after the points finish last race. Let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Okay, hello everybody. Today we are going to do a test to see how well a fully maxed out car goes up against, well, non-maxed out cars. So, here we go. Of course I have restarts assisted. Okay, let's start. Now the first thing we are going to do is go to block off Vettel, but that does not go frick. Let's just ignore this. Just ignore that. Okay, so first thing we are going to do is go ahead and just go straight. Now Vettel is somehow behind the Mercedes, but that is not going to go for too long because, well, Bottas is in a much slower car than Vettel. But somehow Vettel's not able to overtake Bottas. Once he does, he'll start catching up to me because I'm not as good as a driver as Vettel. And also, if you look at our tire wear, we've barely even started the race and we're already at 1%. The tires just heat up a ton. So we are not going to do too well. Oh crap. So please pardon my mistakes. I'm not used to the controller exactly yet. But as you can see, Vettel is right there. Somehow we are keeping pace on him. But eventually I'm gonna make a very stupid mistake and he's gonna start catching up to me massively. And for now, I stay ahead of Vettel. Now, of course, the only reason I'm ahead of Vettel is because he got stuck behind Bottas. And as you can tell, getting stuck behind a car that is a lot slower than the car ahead of you is not always the best thing. But there we go, we come in, fastest lap, 132. So as you can see, our tires are already in the orange which isn't too good. So we're just gonna keep on this screen. Hopefully we will be able to make it to the end of the race. If we don't, that would suck. But I mean, you know, stuff happens. But we are on lap 2 of 13 of this race. Okay, so Vettel's catching up to me, which is not good for me, but hopefully that means that me and him will be a bit close by the end, and that'll make the end of the race a bit more interesting. And interesting is good for the videos, but it's going to be hard to tell. But here we go. Somehow... No, wait, we're on the 3rd lap, never mind. But Vettel has caught up by a ton. Holy crap. So that last lap was obviously not good because Vettel did catch up a ton. Now you can tease me all you want, but I actually...
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a lot.
Oh, that's overtake. Okay. So, I have been trying to learn all the controls, and I didn't know what overtake was. So that might be another reason I've been falling behind Vettel a bit. Now hopefully we do not get a puncture. Like that would absolutely suck. But a fully maxed out car tire management is going to be really hard. Because for some reason going
We're leading our teammate by 2.6
super
seconds.
fast makes it super hard. Like as you can see, we're on lap 4. And our tires are already like 10%. Which is not too good if you're talking about tire management.
Battery charge is high. Let's use
Okay.
the overtake button more.
It's gonna let Vettel catch up a ton. There he is. He's in within a second now.
Use strategy option. Okay, copy that.
Whoa, crap. So as you know, I'm gonna be using instant replay / fastback because I am going to make a few mistakes.
New strategy is available on the MFD. Understood, copy that.
And there goes Vettel with DRS.
Some information on Gasly. They're retiring from the race.
Is that going to be a safety car? Wait, do I even have safety cars enabled? I don't think I have safety cars enabled. Wait, how am I? I'm not gonna question it. Somehow I'm ahead of Vettel by a second now. He must have made a mistake or something. Or it could have just been the fact that he was in dirty air while I'm in clean air. Whatever it was, that's very unfortunate for Vettel.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear.
Okay, our engine.
Yellow flag.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is the area that Gasly's out. Yeah, Gasly's right there. It sucks for Gasly. I wish there were a safety car, but it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Now, for some reason, the AI's tire management is just insane. Now, I have no idea why. And as you can tell, I have assistance on. Because once again, I'm very, very bad at F1 video games. But there we go. Another lap. So we are about halfway through the race now. Now, I made a big mistake, and that caused Vettel to get within DRS range, which is bad enough due to the fact that he's already been a bit faster in straight lines for some reason. With the added pressure of DRS, it's just awful, but hopefully the fact that he's in dirty air on these turns will put him out of DRS range by the DRS zone.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
But that looks like it is the case. Now, I don't know what strategies Vettel's going for, but but if he's going for 8, I'm definitely gonna try to get an overcut on him. And if he's going for 10, then I'm trying to get an undercut. But I doubt he's going for 10. Now, since the pit window's coming up in just a lap or two, I know I can push these tires all out without any problems. Even though they're already so high. Hey, there we go.
Teammate behind is 1.5
Another lap.
seconds.
Okay, Vettel is literally right behind us, plus he has DRS. Wait, let's retry that.
Push, push. Use your overtake button.
Okay, I'm also gonna go into the pits, since my teammate's in the pits, so we are double stacking. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I have no idea what I was thinking.
Complete. Go now.
Because now Vettel's going to be a lot farther ahead of me. Yeah, see? Because I had to wait for him to...
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Oh, crap. Seriously, Bottas? Yeah, I'm going to come out right behind Bottas.
Look after these tires now.
So now I'm gonna have to try to overtake Bottas. But I know that Bottas is going to... Now I know Bottas has not pitted yet.
We're running an excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
Sorry, but I don't exactly know how.
That is Sebastian ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 7.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
Frick. Now I'm going quite slow compared to Seb. The only reason he was still behind me was because I was holding him up a ton. So now he's just gonna go zoom in away from me. So by the end he'll be like 11 seconds. Unless he has to pit, which would very much suck for him. But I feel that signing Seb was probably the right move to go. Now I'm going to start to lose a bit of pace because I decided to be smart to bump myself into the wall. So I'm not going to have as much downforce, which sucks, but it's like whatever. Now I actually don't know if Bottas has pitted or not yet. I don't think he has. Yeah, there he goes, right into the pits. There goes Leclerc. I don't know if Ricardo has. Yep, okay. So all three of them are now in the pits. Which puts me in a position to be like 20-30 seconds ahead of them. So that's pretty cool. Raikkonen? Oh.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So I obviously put in way too much fuel because I have 5 laps of fuel remaining, but only 2 laps left. So I could have emptied my fuel tank a little more, which would have made me a lot lighter.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard tires. Car behind running hards.
Okay, for some reason Bottas has the hard tires on, even though this is only a 13 lap race. Like, that will give Ricardo some pace on them. No, Albon. Right, Albon. That will give Albon some pace on them. But I don't know how much. But I know Albon's going to have at least some pace on them. Okay, never mind. I think Albon's right there, but Hamilton's not letting him by. But I wouldn't be surprised if Albon is able to pass Hamilton. Because I doubt that Albon started on the mediums and is still on the mediums. Now Seb is probably going to set the fastest lap of the race. I wouldn't be surprised. I know that Bottas and Hamilton and them aren't going to, because me and Seb just have such faster cars.
This is your final lap of the race.
Okay, so we are on the final lap.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
4 laps of fuel on the final lap. I don't know why. But here we go. We are speeding.
Space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
I'm surprised Seb has not set the fastest lap, because he does seem like the superior car to us. But I think that final lap was a fastest lap. So that's second place. That's a 1-2 for 10IQ Racing. Max Verstappen in the Ferrari is driver of the day.
Plenty of action here at Silverstone. It was a memorable race. What an impressive victory. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this a show-stopping performance?
Okay, there we go. So we got Sebastian in first and us in second. We got a 1-2. Let's go.
So let's review the updated drivers.
But there we go.
Turner increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, good work from the owner drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Well, that is all for today. I will see y'all later. Peace. How do I...